Racial segregation in the Union Army during and after the Civil War was strictly enforced. African American soldiers were not permitted to serve in integrated units alongside white troops. Instead, separate regiments were formed, where the vast majority of officer positions were held by white officers. African Americans also faced significant discrimination in promotions to officer and non-commissioned officer ranks, despite their outstanding contributions on the battlefields of the Civil War. By the end of the Civil War, only about 80 African Americans had received commissions as officers out of more than 200,000 who served in the Federal Armed Forces, including the legendary United States Colored Troops, USCT. However, the many African American regiments raised in the Federal Army during the prolonged war against the Confederacy were largely disbanded after the conflict ended. The 2 million-strong Union Army assembled by the North was no longer needed in peacetime. Nevertheless, the valor of African American soldiers was recognized. On July 28, 1866, Congress passed the Army Reorganization Act, creating 6 permanent African American regiments in the regular Army, the first all-African American units in U.S. history during peacetime. On August 1, 1866, 6 new regiments were created from veterans of the wartime African American units, the 9th and 10th Cavalry and the 38th, 39th, 40th, and 41st Infantry regiments. In 1869, the 4 infantry regiments were consolidated into 2,